Hey guys, welcome to the Simracing Paddock. I'm William Marsh, and happy belated New Year. Sorry for being a little behind on doing my first stream of 2018. Right after Christmas, I just got knocked on my butt with a crazy cold, so I've been sort of out of commission for a few days, and finally feeling well enough to start doing some streaming again. So I'm happy to be back and happy to be streaming. And why not start off with a new DLC, or not DLC, but a new third-party mod that was released last year, and I've been hearing great things about. So I'm excited, and hey, SimRacing 604, really glad to see you. Love your videos, man. So we are going to be testing out the newest cars from Race Sim Studio, or RSS for short. Let me see if I can find them. Where did they go? I'm looking for RSS. I just installed them, I think. I might have put them in wrong, so hold on. Slight sidetrack. So, yeah, so while I'm getting this sorted out, I'll just interact with you guys a bit. Large Llama, hope I had a great Christmas. It was a lot of fun. I went down to Southern California, and I went down there with my dad because my grandmother, aunt, uncle, cousins, sister, and brother-in-law live there. So let me check real quick. So, oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, so let's get that sorted out. So to install it, I just unzipped the zip file, which I wasn't supposed to do. So I go to RSS GT pack, and then, okay, here's some instructions for you. So here is the RSS GT1 pack.zip. So if you bought this, you would download this file. It's about half a gigabyte. So each of these folders, you don't drag them directly into your car's folder. You need to double click on them, and then it'll take you to what you drop into the root folder. Jake, I am doing pretty well, getting over a cold, but I'm doing all right. So you take each of these folders and drop them into your root. So that was my mistake. And Large Llama, it definitely was not cold. It got up to like 80 degrees, believe it or not. December 28th, driving back up, it was 80 degrees in some spots where I was driving. And that's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. So, yeah. Okay, so that should be loaded in all right. So let's fire it up again. Let's hope for the best. But yeah, and then I was up here in Northern California for New Year's. I was getting over my cold, so you can hear me a little nasally and whatnot, or more nasally than normal. But yeah, it's like, ugh. Thoughts on Charlotte's fall race for the Monster Energy Cup Series moving to infield? I think it's a long time coming. I would have liked to see maybe a different course, but I think it's valuable. So, also, I think it's in the Chase, which is great. So, a road race in the Chase, that's nice. But I would have loved to see something like another road course. So, maybe Road Atlanta, Road America for the Cup Series. But a Roval's good as well. Okay, here's RSS. So, we got it all loaded. So, we can fire this up. And the cars are the Ferruccio 55 V12, aka the Ferrari, the GT Tornado V12, or the Lister Storm, and the GT Vortex V10, which is the Dodge Viper. Booyah. So I've heard that these three are also in order of inherent speed a bit. So basically, this is the more accessible and generally the fastest. Middle fastest is the Storm, and slowest but most powerful is the GT Vortex. So let's start off with this car, which should be the most fun. And I'm just going to take it to Laguna Seca because that's my relative home track, even though it's 3 hours away. So we got fast track service. I'm going to keep mechanical damage off for now, but we'll be pretty good. So, question of the day, or question, let's do question of the stream. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? So, for my main two, I'll say, or hold on a second, I got to turn off display capture. There we go. So, my main two, one is for my personal health, and that would be losing weight and getting in better shape. And this is actually carrying over from late last year, because I've been starting to work out with my roommate, and that's been going pretty well. And I've been enjoying that a lot. But yeah, actually for a New Year's gift, one of my close family friends, he actually gave me a punching bag. So I got a punching bag in the garage just off camera, and I've been starting to practice with that. A lot of fun. And then my next goal is hit 25,000 subscribers. So that's also going to fall on you guys, and oh my god, this has a lot of power. Holy torque, Batman! Oh man! Romp on that loud pedal! Woo! Hey, Alexi, how's it going, man? I'm actually going to change the post-process filter real quick. Hold on a sec. I feel like this one's a little bright. Or they're all kind of bright, but that's okay. Great sound! Great sound out of these cars. It has the V10. So, Alexi, I do use VR sort of in leisure time, but for live streaming, it's not as good for presenting for people. And also, I don't have all the settings dialed in, so I haven't really done any VR live streams. I might talk with Gamer Muscle about that in the near future. Hold on a second. My wheel is a little loose. Why? Shouldn't be loose. Hold on. I actually have been going to diet drinks, but also I need to get into bike riding again. Where I've been doing a lot of... I used to do a ton of bike riding. I used to do like 12 miles every other day. Enjoyed that a lot. But since I moved, I just haven't been getting into it as much recently. Okay, this is... Hold on a sec. I'm sorry, guys. I need to check on this wheel. But yeah, so I've been doing more and more bike riding lately. But also now I've been working out with my roommate almost every day. Good exercise. Can be brutal, though. We've mainly been doing TRX, which is basically you use these straps hanging from the ceiling, and you use your body weight as resistance. And for me, I have a lot of resistance then. Hold on. What the heck? It seems like this is still loose. I don't know if the rim got loose. What GPU I'm running? I'm running a 1080. So I'm running a 1080. So not the TI, just the stock 1080. Hold on a sec. Yeah, I haven't really tried mountain biking because I have a love-hate relationships with bicycles. I took a header on asphalt. I grabbed the front brake too hard and just took a big header. Okay, so. No flexing here. So let me just reseat this. Sorry about this technical difficulty, but that's life. But yeah, there are quite a few mountain bike trails around here. And I've done maybe one or two. They beat you up. Hold on. Much better. Much better. Okay. Let's hope it'll still use the gears. Bag work is very hard, but very good cardio. Yeah, I learned that yesterday. My knuckles are... Oh, they're sore. Yes, I'm using the Thrustmaster TXSW. Or wait, TSXW, sorry, slight dyslexic moment there. Fun fact, I'm not actually dyslexic. I just, yeah. Okay. Come on. Feels like it should be locked a little more, but... Okay, let's just get going. Okay, so, yeah, bag work. Great cardio, and if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, I actually have some, like, a quick, like, practice sparring thing with one of my friends that I did did yesterday. Whoops. What time is it where I live? It is currently 5:42 p.m. But holy crap. Okay, I think I know one of my mistakes. I need to blip on these downshifts. Because I don't have my sequential shifter set up, I'm just using paddles, but I'm not mentally blipping. There we go. That's a much better downshift. So that's why I was spinning under these downshifts. So you need to blip the throttle if you don't have auto blip. RJ, there's a link in the description to join the Discord channel, I think. So you can do that. Okay, yeah, the rim feels a lot better now. Whoa! Oh! And I still spin. You gotta stay off those berms with this car. I can definitely see why Empty Box said this was the most difficult out of the 3 cars. But yeah, this brings back great memories of GTR2. That was one of the first sim titles I actually used. I bought it at GameStop, actually back when it was called EB Games, way back when I was like 15. Is it hiccuping for anyone else? I see some hiccups in the stream. I don't know why. Is it hiccuping? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Let's see real quick. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Let's see if this makes it any better. Or looks like it's still hiccuping a bit. Whoa! Oh, it's so tough trying to focus on 2 screens right now. Okay, so still stuttering. Let me just check my frame rate. I'm getting almost 200 frames. So it's not that. I remember Sean Cole, he was talking about something like this with Laguna Seca. He was getting stuttering on triples. So I wonder if it's something like that. It's buttery smooth on my end. So I might switch track then and see how that goes. But it is buttery smooth frame rate on my end, so there isn't performance issues when you're actually driving. I guess it's in the stream settings. Hold on. Okay, let's just imagine I took that corner a lot better. But yeah, this car is challenging but fun. I think once you learn to dial in this car, this will be a blast. Because I can feel the rears breaking free, start to try to catch. Oh wow, RJ, you got swatted? That's nuts, man. Okay, so I'm gonna try a different track. Stop being lazy. I know how that can be, man. I know how that can be. So let's turn on display capture and let's try a different track. But yeah, This car, it's a beast to handle. Let's see how this compares. So let's try, or this is Lister Storm. Let's try Brands Hatch. Brands Hatch should be a good experiment. Very unstable under braking. Yeah. You don't have to tell me twice. Oh, yeah, RJ, I heard about that. That's, like, just... It's messed up hearing about that because it's one of the dumbest pranks you can really do, in my opinion. Swatting, that puts lives at risk. That puts law enforcement in a very difficult situation. So just hearing about people calling SWAT and law enforcement on someone on a fraud, that's just, I think, one of the dumbest things you can do. And there's a lot of dumb things that can be done. Hey, TM Gaming, it's going pretty well. I guess you got my Steam message. Okay, this car sounds great. Love the sound of this V12. Whoop, whoop. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, this thing gets lively too. Little more manageable though. Yeah, last scattering surface. It's just messed up because it's, imagine there are situations where SWAT does need to be. But yeah, TM Gaming, like, basically I got hit with a killer cold after Christmas that lasted about a week, and it's like I'm finally back in a state where I can be okay. Still some stuttering, okay. Huh. I'm just confused about why that's going on right now. Because I see it in my OBS that there's the stuttering, so I guess it's something in OBS? Yeah, thanks, RJ. Oh, basically, I had to drive 8 hours back home with a sore throat, out of energy, and it's like, meh. Whoa, whoa. Jamie, no it is not. That is in a couple days. So in 5 days is the 3-year anniversary of SimRacingPaddock. I got a couple exciting things up my sleeve that I'll tell you about later. But yeah, there's going to be some exciting stuff. One of the things I am planning though is I need to revive the website. I've been away from the site way too long. The last thing I did was back in early December about pretend race cars shutting down. But yeah, before that I hadn't touched the site since September. So I want to like revamp the site, get the blog back up and rolling, get more people involved in the forums, build a community there. So yeah, it's intense. Oh, this car is much easier to drive though, guys. Much more manageable. Any open lobbies in Assetto anytime soon? I'm not sure yet. I might hijack some lobbies, but I don't think my NAT settings are good enough to host right now. I need to change some things in my router, I guess. Because I'm running a double NAT right now. But this stream I want to do more for the test drive. Yeah, Large Llama, I definitely know. I wanted to do a stream in the morning, but right now, like, we are actually having construction work done at my house because we are working on improving the front driveway area. Because last year, our area got totally flooded. So we kicked off 2017. Back when I went down to CXC, my house was getting flooded. So half of this garage got flooded, and this was before I moved all my hardware in here. And then my entire front garage got flooded. So yeah, we're trying to make sure we keep from doing that again. So we are redoing the front lawn, or the front lawn driveway area with more drainage. We're leveling things out. So trying to make sure we're better prepared if we're gonna have a rainy season again. Okay, see you later, Jake. You have a good one, man. But yeah, so this, it's kind of funny though, because D. Dominguez, that's David Dominguez. He worked on the physics for this car. He's one of my Facebook friends, and he's the one that gave me these cars. So I'm excited. It's a lot of fun. The physics in this feel great. It's definitely, it has a sharper edge, but it is a duller edge than the Not Viper. Oh, that sound though! Going over the edges. Oh, fudge. So you can definitely see it's a difficult car. Because consider these are back in the days when there was no traction control, no ABS. As Empty Box said, this ain't your mama's GT3 series. Or no, he said like this GT3 Snore series or something like that. This will put hair on your peaches. But force feedback feels good. TM Gaming, I believe it was slightly before Christmas, and I think it's like €13.50, which comes out to about $16.25 US. And for this, I'd say it's a great deal, especially if you enjoyed GTR2. Granted, this is only going to have 6 cars, but it's 6 high-quality cars. And you only get 3 right now because this is the pre-order pack. But you will get the other 3 once they are finished. Whoa! Also, like Empty Box noted, the Maserati MC1 or MC12 GT1 car does not match the performance of these cars. So, Christy, this is a GT1. So this is based off of the 2003-2004 FIA GT1 championship. Large Llama, for some of the mods and stuff, it's partly guesswork, but also for some of them, they'll get data from race teams. So in theory, a race team could be in contact with the developers, and they provide data. So they provide data to the modders, and that helps them fill in a lot of the blanks. So, for example, in Assetto Corsa, it's easy to mod cars. It's easy to enter in numbers. So that works well in the favor of being able to simulate cars. So it's down to the physics to translate the numbers into actual feeling. Gee, Oz, unfortunately this will not come out for the PS4 because this is a third-party mod. And unfortunately, Assetto Corsa modding is not on the PS4. Whew! RJ, I have fond memories of the first Forza Motorsport. I still remember one time I was driving it and my grandmother walks in and she's literally like, "Oh, what race is on?" She thought like it was an actual race. But granted, she doesn't have the best, or she didn't have the best eyesight back then. But it was just kind of funny. Good sideways skills. I've been working on it. I've been practicing some drifting with friends, and I've started improving. So, G-Oz, this is not the bonus pack DLC. This is not the bonus pack. This is different. This is a third-party mod that was released. The bonus pack DLC is like the 7 cars and Laguna Seca. That will be coming to the PS4 later this year. But what I'm test driving right now is a third-party add-on. You can see me test drive that pack in a different video. Whoop, whoop. Okay, this is so much fun. This car is a blast to drive. Thanks, Gios. Means a lot. Okay, let's try a different car now. Oh, that's a fun car. Now it's going to be interesting to see how the Ferrari is, because that's one that all my friends are saying is the best. Turn on display capture. There we go. I'm going to check my settings real quick, though. So, output, that's fine, that's fine. I'm going to drop out for about 10 seconds, so hold on a second, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. Last scattering surface, I have test driven a newer Miata because I was looking at new cars and I decided to test drive Miata. Thought it was a lot of fun, very great handling, but I felt it just wasn't the most practical for my needs. Okay, check out that livery, snakeskin green. That's pretty cool. I'll just go with the conventional blue stripes though. Yep, still 3 more cars coming out in this pack, so I am really excited for that. And let's try Barcelona. So I just changed a couple small settings in this, so we'll see how this goes. It could still be stuttering, I'm not certain. So Stuart, welcome to the stream. This is the, it's not a DLC, it's a third-party mod from Race Sim Studio. It is the GT car pack. It's going to be 6 cars. 3 are currently available, and it's about $15, but it's a lot of fun, especially if you played the original GTR. Hey, Boss Will, how's it going, man? Or wait, why am I in the Viper? Let's do another test drive in the Viper, see if I can tame it a bit, and then we'll go to the Ferrari. Slight brain fart, but should be fun. This has higher speed corners and also a few low speeds, so it'll be interesting to test drive this car. Get slideways. Hey, Gamefish Race, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. So, Stuart, this is not from Race Department. This is from, I think you can go to Race Sim Studio's website. I think just Google Race Sim Studio and you should be able to find it. It might be racesimstudio.com. But yeah, so you pay $15 and you get the cars, and then you get the other 3 once they're released. Hey, pole position, how's it going, man? Okay, RJ, I think I missed your first message, but Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun, and I just ran off, so let's get back on track. I'm sorry, guys, for the stuttering. I don't know what's causing it. So, it's kind of frustrating. I didn't have this with my last stream. So, hopefully I'll be able to resolve it later. Maybe I just have to restart my computer, update my drivers. It seems like this car is very prone to tank slapping. Yeah, basically it's based off of the the previous car is based off of the Lister Storm, which was a mean sounding car. It has a V12 in it. I believe the Ferruccio, or not Ferrari, also has a V12. This is a V10, so they're all high cylinder cars. Haha. Okay, RJ, that's cool. I'd be willing to give it a try. But yeah, this car is totally different beast from the Lister. Trying to break the rear tires now. Starting to get some heat in, so they're not breaking as easily, so that's nice. Callum Marshall. I'd say depending on budget, the Thrustmaster T300 RS or TX, great upgrade. I'd say go to a belt drive. Belt drive is a significant improvement. Gamer Muscle. I was just watching his ping pong stream earlier today, and that thing is freaking hilarious. I guess that's something I need to challenge him on. I still need to challenge him at the hockey game. G920 rig. I used the G25 for like 5 years or so. And that was a lot of fun. Definitely got me a few wins in iRacing with that. Woo! So yeah, it's starting to tame this car a bit. Definitely has a ragged edge. Seems like it understeers a lot, but then it'll snap oversteer on the throttle. I'm using the TSXW Racer, and I haven't done much driving with the TX, but this is definitely stronger. Might be a hair smoother. I really like the rim. It's a great improvement over like the Ferrari 458 rim. I like the suede. I hate the D-pad on this rim though. That's one of the things I am not a fan of. It's not that great for navigation on consoles, which is a bit of a disappointment, but it works. The rim works great. You could always buy another rim, so you could have that option. And it's a decent platform, or it's a decent setup. It includes the pedals, base, and wheel for $650, and that's $150 less than the TGT, which I think is just grossly overpriced. But if you could get this wheel on sale, say for $500 someday, that would be an incredible deal, I think. Hey, oh, it's that. How's it going? Yeah, this it's a big muscle car, big honking V8 engine in the front, so it's going to be inclined to oversteer unless you're really hard on the brakes. Then it's going to snap, or hard on throttle, it'll snap oversteer like that. But this is a fun car. You just have to manhandle it. I'm sorry if I'm sniffling, guys. You know I'm getting over a cold. But yeah, if you're driving it conservatively, it's going to really understeer on you. That's why I think like Empty Box was saying, in his opinion, it's slowest of the bunch. Callum, I'd say go for it. The only thing I'll note is the suede you need to wear in a bit. And also suede, it will wear off on your hands, so you might want to consider getting a set of gloves. Stuart, I think it's a bit of both. I'm not like the most aggressive driver, so I'm conservative. And I think this is a little prone to understeer. Thank you, 2Gay for me, for subscribing. Interesting username. I'm guessing if you try to snap it in, throw the weight of the car around, you can sort of get around that understeer. Use the brake to throw it like that. Awesome to hear, Callum. I should be getting a GT Omega art to review in the coming months. I'm going to finish my review of this GTR Simulator GTAF cockpit. I need to finish that. Then I'll see about finishing my Track Racer RS6 review. And then GT Omega. I think I might also get a cockpit from Husingfeld. I've been saving up for that. Australia, and you're in Hawaii. I might be going to Hawaii with my family later this year. I know we've been talking about it. So yeah, it's a bit of understeer there. I overcooked it though. Come on. Break the traction. Tank slapper. Tame it. Do any GT Sport open lobbies? I'll look into it. I haven't touched GT Sport in a while. I know they got the newer update. I have my Thrustmaster TGT wheel on my GT Omega, so why not take it for a spin later on? Maybe I'll see about doing that tomorrow if I have time. So yeah, you can really use the brake and throttle to change the weight balance of the car, throw it into an oversteer situation. Whoop, little lock up into the corner. I do have a butt kicker gamer 2 that I need to set up. I need to get an external sound card for my setup to get the most out of it, I think. But I do have a Butt Kicker Gamer 2 that they sent me to review, so I need to do my review on that soon. Whoop. Hey, Kirk, it's been a little while. Happy belated New Year. Sorry for being a little late on streams. Christmas came, then I had a killer cold. Check out the new cars in GT Sport. New Ferrari Enzo and F40 are incredible. Did I put the F40 in? Okay, I'll need to check that out. F40 is one of my favorite cars of all time. I know it's sort of antiquated now, but I still think it's a beautiful car. Whoop, whoop. Also, I love the fact that it has a dog box. Good luck with breaking this car at Monza at the end of the straight. Yeah. Thanks, Callum. Also, be sure to check out like my friends, say like Sean Cole at the Sim Pit, Gamer Muscle. If you had a Red Bull or something, you might want to go check out Jimmy Broadbent. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I couldn't catch that one. Okay. Hey, Tyshan, I'm doing pretty all right. Just starting to get back into the swing of things after being out of commission for a little while, but I'm doing pretty fun. So yeah, one thing I know I'm going to do a shameless plug. As mentioned, I am looking to get a Husingfeld cockpit to review and take a look at. However, it does, like, basically, I've come to an agreement with Husingfeld. They're saying that they will sell me a cockpit to review, and unfortunately, it doesn't come with a seat. So if you see up here, the top bar, I'm kind of doing a crowdfunding stuff. So I'm doing a crowdfunding to help raise some money for a new seat. So if you guys want to help out a bit with that, you can go to the link down below, streamlabs.com/SimRacingPaddock. Any help is appreciated. Thanks. Shameless plug over. Okay, so let's try the Ferruccio now. So this is based off of the Ferrari GT1 car. This is their knockoff livery. Still looks pretty cool. Pretty close to the GTR2 version. So let's pick out a track. Hey, Nervash. Good to see you in here. Yeah, Stuart. I mean, dude, cut the guy some slack. RX-7 is an incredible car. I was talking with one of my friends, and he was saying that his dream car is an RX-7 FD. So it's like, yeah. Oh, Monza. Okay, let's try Monza, because that's a little more fitting. So I'll do Monza real quick. All right, Callum, you have a great night, man. And I forget if you did already, but if you haven't, guys, please subscribe. It means a lot. So let's grab Monza real quick. There we go. Start. Boom. Audi Sport Quattro. Nice. All right, Kirk. That's cool to hear. 2 a.m. there. Dang, man. Oh, this is a beautiful sounding car. Yeah, buddy. Oh. Yeah. Thank you, Kirk, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Oh, that shifting sound. Yeah, I think my neighbor next door, he has an older RX-7, except I want to say it's early 90s, late 80s. I can't remember exactly what year the FD is. I thought that the FD was like 96 or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, this sounds insane, though. Oh. Alright, TM Gaming, you have a great night, man. I'll try doing another live stream soon. Thank you, XON or Zon3? RX-8, yeah. Mazda down to power. Well, Stuart, I'd say what Jimmy does isn't exactly nothing. Being a presenter does take quite a bit of effort behind the scenes. It does take prep, and also it does require you putting yourself out there. A couple years ago, I was incredibly shy, and I wasn't really that outgoing. And then through the past couple years, I have really changed in character as a person, partly because of these live streams, partly because I'm putting myself out there, just putting myself into these videos. And if you remember some of my older videos, if you guys have been with me for a while, they weren't nearly as in-depth as these are. I didn't do live streams until around mid-2017. And then now I'm doing them more, but there was a time when I was just too awkward and too shy to actually do them. And a lot of people are like that, but being a presenter does take effort, and I respect Jimmy for what he does. He doesn't have this, like, I don't have the same style as him. I'm not nearly that, oh, dude, bro, like, wear the bandana on my head mentality, but I respect what he's doing. And like, basically, if he wants to raise money to buy a new car, and people are willing to donate money towards that cause, more power to him. I mean, I'm raising money for a freaking car seat. And if you guys are wanting to donate to that, then that's all right. People have different strokes for different folks. And yeah, that's the beauty of this hobby. I mean, consider some of the other stuff, the other garbage that's out on YouTube. I mean, look at this, like the crap with Logan Paul. Logan Paul is literally, basically, like, even though he said he didn't monetize it, he's attaching his name to running out into a Japanese forest notorious for suicide and pretending to be shocked when he sees a dead body. And he knows it's all an act. He knows he's taking advantage of somebody's loss to make money. And I find that a bit disgusting, where it's tasteless. And I mean, I'm not really saying that, like, I'm better than that. I mean, some people, they will watch it, but I think Logan Paul crossed the line, but that's something people on YouTube are willing to watch. That's why Live Leak is around. That's why people are willing to see things that are just disgusting, but it's kind of sad to see him go into that too. But back on topic, Jimmy, he appeals to that demographic. He's also bringing more exposure to sim racing. Like, he recently hit 50,000 subscribers, and congratulations, that's bringing more people into the fold of our hobby. And he's a personality. That's why he's making money, because of his personality. And it is hard work. So when I see him raising money for a car, it's like, okay, have fun with that. I respect that. And that's sort of the same thing, like why I'm raising money for a seat, because I want to have the community involved in what I'm doing. I want to have that involvement and have the community feel like they're helping build up SimRacingPaddock. That's also why I'm going to spend about $100 to revamp my website. That's why I'm going to spend some money into helping, like, rebuild my website into making it more of a community. And that's why I really think that building it up, like, I want to build SimRacingPaddock to be not just about me. I want it to be more about the community. So working on that, building up the forums, making it a home for people, I think that is what sort of like the next generation, next step of SimRacingPaddock. So if you haven't already, guys, I know this is a bit of a shameless plug, but if you see link below in description, SimRacingPaddock forums, feel free to join that, create some threads, chat amongst yourself, join community, have some fun. So yeah, I mean, isn't that what sim racing is about? It's community. Well, Stuart, I've been friends with Jimmy before he was even, like, big in YouTube. I've been friends with him for about 4 or 5 years, I think. And it's something where he's an incredibly down-to-earth guy. He went through a really rough time about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and it's something where seeing him bear himself in that 2016 video he did really had me even gain more respect for him, because that was something I went through as well. I went through a lot of depression in life. So with that, depression is a difficult thing. I mean, it's still a battle I face. It's still something I struggle with at times. But sometimes putting yourself out there is a huge asset for that, in that fight. Putting yourself out there, interacting with people, and making new friends. I mean, earlier today I was making friends on Rocket League and just having fun with that. And sometimes little things like that will just make your day. But yeah, I mean, sure, Jimmy could just say, I'm raising money for my site, but if he specifically wants to say I'm raising money for my car, it's not like you're not knowing what you're putting your money out there for. If you donate to SimRacing Paddock in this time frame, you know what it's going to be going to. It's going to be going towards a seat for a cockpit that I'm going to be reviewing, and odds are I'll also use that seat in other cockpits in the future. So, full disclosure, you know what it's going to be going to. 2K for me, I don't do Rocket League with a wheel. I play it on my PS4. So I play Rocket League on the PlayStation 4. You can see my PSN ID below in the description. Sounds good, RJ. Sounds good. I've never played Rocket League with a wheel, though. I don't think it's really that accessible, though, because you really need to have both the X and Y axes for playing Rocket League. You can't really play just with the X axis. I mean, sure, you could use the clutch, but that wouldn't really work well. Yeah, Last Gathering Surface. He's made videos about his MX-5. And yeah, I mean, they're cool videos. Okay, so let's try the Viper around Monza. But yeah, I need to finish my review on this GTR Simulator cockpit. I'd say look for it either this weekend or early next week. Now I can get my voice put together for the VO for that video, so that should be coming sooner rather than later. But I need to capture some B-roll footage of me driving in this cockpit. But here are some early thoughts. Make sure you tighten everything on this cockpit. Also, I'm not a big fan of the monitor mount. The monitor mount is too far for this cockpit. So I'd say if you got this cockpit, you would need a different monitor mount. Okay. This has so much freaking torque. Uh-oh, Lars Llama. I'm kind of scared now. So let's see. Let's get some heat in these tires. Yep, this is understeer, all right. Holy torque, Batman! Okay, that's a lot of torque. So this mod is available now. Oh, it's that. So this is available from the Race Sim Studio website. It's a car pack with 6 cars. 3 are available now. And those 3 are the not a Viper, not the Ferrari, and not a Lister Storm. All 3 cars are a lot of fun. The pack is about $15 US. So I'd say it is worth the money. This is pretty fun. Brian Shaw, America's Strongest Man. Well, I'm getting in shape, so who knows? Alright, last. I'll see you later. Whoop. Yeah, that's understeer, alright. Whoa, whoa, and oversteer. Don't go drift! Okay, we got some heat in tires, so let's see how we do. But yeah, it feels like this car is inherently set up to understeer by the default setup. You might be able to tweak that a bit to get that understeer dialed out, but then I bet it would be crazy on throttle. Okay, I'm gonna brake a little later for next corner, I guess. Pitch trails. Yeah, it's so much the Lister Storm, so much freaking fun in this DLC pack. I'd say that might be my favorite in this pack. I enjoyed it so much on GTR2. Such a fun car. Ooh. Starting to get a handle on this car, I think. I might be able to brake at that sign, so we'll see next lap. Trying to get a feel on how this car performs at the track. I think since I don't have anything to do tomorrow, I might actually do a live stream around midnight. So that's in about 6 hours. So if you guys are still awake then, or if you're in Europe, so I might try a live stream. I might do Project Cars 2 Racing with Subscribers. That sounds like some fun. So might try that. Someone also asked about GT Sport, so I might take a look at that. So what would you guys prefer? Project Cars 2? So Larger Llama, because I don't have a sequential shifter set up, this actually is not an H pattern car. This is a sequential box. It's just that kind of sequential. So it's not a true like H pattern. This is just paddle shift. But yeah, okay, this track is a lot of fun with this car. These high-speed corners work great. Alright, guys, sounds like Project Cars 2 is a more popular bunch. Okay, so brake. Whoa! Little hard on the brake there. Oh, they have the R34 in GT Sport 2? Oh, that's nice. Sorry, Kirk, it's likely not going to be PS4. I don't have Project Cars 2 for PS4. I only have it for Xbox One and PC. Sorry. But I'll have to check out that new update. Project Cars 2 needs more tracks, though. It needs more tracks. That's my main complaint with Project Cars 2. You can feel the car get squirrely under braking. Big time. True H pattern will have 3 gears in reverse. True. Thanks, Nervosh. I know it's stuttering. I don't know what's causing it. So maybe ahead of my next stream, I'll update the NVIDIA drivers because I was out of town for a week. I know there was a new driver because I was watching Sean Cole's stream. So I'll take a look at that. But feeling this car slide is so much fun, even if you throw it wide. Luis, I think my theory based on Project Cars 2 with tire smoke, it's interesting because I believe the root of the tire, or the physics engine for Project Cars 2 is actually the root engine for R Factor and R Factor 2. So it's ISI motor physics. A lot of the traits with Project Cars 2 you will see in R Factor and R Factor 2. For example, if you're driving off the track and you pick up, or if you're smoking, if you enter the replay in Project Cars 2, you'll see the smoke. Same thing with R Factor. So I have the theory that some of the assets from R Factor are also used in Project Cars and Project Cars 2. Whoop whoop. Holy tire spin, Batman. I know that was a sidetrack a bit. I can brake later. I might try braking at the 150 mark next lap. Huh, RJ, interesting. Vipers are now known as Widowmakers. I don't doubt it. These cars are just beasts. Once you get a handle for this car, it's a lot of fun. Whoa. Dangerous, but a lot of fun. So I can literally see like how a lot of people might pick this car just for the fun factor. They're not likely going to be the fastest car, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see if I can squeeze one more lap out of the tank. Stuart, you must be a lot of fun at parties. Still braking a little early there. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. And guys, I am sorry for the stutter. I don't really know what's causing it. I'll look into it after the stream. But if you notice that, guys, I'm starting to get a little better with my oversteer. See? I'm out. Let's do a 5-lap race at Monza to end the stream off. And I'll take the Lister out. So we'll do a 5-lap race around Monza. Short, simple, fun. Excuse me. Okay, so Monza. Opponents. Tag. Where is it? Brand. There we go. We'll do 16 cars. Like a bull in a china shop. So let's use 7 laps actually. And we'll start 10th place. Give us a little bit of room to move up. Let's see, summary. 98 strength is too high for me. Let's go to 92. I think that was pretty good for me. Or 91. Which title has my favorite force feedback feeling? R Factor 2. Hands down. That's my favorite. Assetto Corsa, I'd say, is second. But I like the sensations. Actually, dang it. I'll also throw in, I'll just say R Factor 2 / Race Room. And then Assetto Corsa second. And then third, I'd go with Automobilista. Okay. Starting 10th out of 16. Oh, whoa, stutter. That might be because of the stream. Taking it easy in the first corner. It's turn 1 Monza. The stuff of nightmares. Show me the logo! Little wide. There we go. Washed out a little bit. Cold tires. Very cold tires. Oh, that drivetrain sound. I saw a little lockup from the cars ahead of us. Some skid marks. So what position are we in? We'll find out. Stuttering could be due to Windows 10? Maybe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Threw it in a little too hard. If I was to make you an action figure and make it go to you and my will, wow! That's a tongue twister. I was way too conservative there, and there's the car right on my butt right now. I'm shifting a little late. So we're up to 6. I don't know if I'll be able to close it up to 5th. They're clocking out. So we have heat and tire. Handling is a lot better in that corner now. Except that car is on my tail. He's likely got my draft. Ooh, that was scary, but we got a little gap now. Paulie plays T150 for a beginner. It's decent for a beginner. I'm not a fan of the pedal set. I'd recommend you go for the T3PA pedals. So yeah, T150 Pro, that would be a good option. Yes, I actually did hear that Roseanne was renewed. Also, The Office is going to be like sort of semi-rebooted, new season. Don't know exactly what's going on there, but no Michaels. That's a shame. I think I bumped a bit there, or I just hit the curb a little hard. They swing out. We've got a bit of a... No, we don't have the gap. I thought we did, but the car's just in my blind spot. So we're on lap 3. Little oversteer there. I know we're holding back this guy, but we just gotta be a little defensive. So yeah, polyplays, that could be a decent option, but I also know you could get a T300 or TX for a similar price, like for not too much more. Whoop. A little wide, dang it. Choked a little bit there. Whoa, we overcooked it. That was not good. Regain composure. Whoop. Whoops. Inadvertent vehicular manslaughter. Huh, that's weird, Paulie. So I do not really have this car tamed yet. Paddock is a widow maker. Whoops. Serves me right for reading the chat. Well, that's a method to not go down further spots. Just stop in the middle of the track. G29 for 180. Good deal. Good deal. Whoa! I forgot to blip. Time for some Burnout 3 takedown. Oh! Punterino fail. Punterino fail. Tokina, I apologize if that's not how I pronounce your name, but you can email me at william@simracingpaddock.com. Again, that's william@simracingpaddock.com. I also have the email below in the description. Not bad at all, Kirk. Not bad at all. Do I have enough gas to finish the race? I might not have enough gas to finish. Hey, Apex, good to see you back here. Hold on. Okay, that's not showing me anything. Let's just pit. Sure. Why not? We're not going to gain any spots. Too many donuts. Just like a cop. Yeah, it's good to be back, man. So yeah, some closing-ish thoughts on these cars. Heck of a lot of fun to drive. Lister Storm is like that middle ground. It's a lot of fun. You really have to respect it, or else it will spit you out crying. That Viper will revert you into a babbling child, but it's a lot of fun. And then the Ferrari is like if you want to feel like Superman. But all these are a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what the other three cars are. I don't know what they are yet, but I think that this is easily worth that $15 price for the 6 cars, and you get the 3 early. Do I ever see sim racing getting as big as an esport? It's going to be dependent on some factors. We need more professionalism in that. We need more like professionalism. Like the Visa Vegas E-Race, while the content was flawed and everything, they're heading the right direction. They publicized it. They threw themselves out there. So at least they took the effort. A lot of the other sim racing broadcast stuff, it's just relegated to like small online community niches. Like look at the iRacing events. It's just not really there. So it's so if we can monetize it, get it out there, promote it, that would be great. And we'll see what happens there. Did I hear from Field VR? Yes, I did. They have been talking to me. They are wanting to have me test drive it, so I'm excited. But they're saying early 2018, which is all right. So once I hear back from them, once I get in touch with them, once I get it in my hands, it should be exciting. But yeah, they said it's a matter of time. Some of their team is located out of California, so that's also a plus. I'm in California, so with that, I should be able to test it. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so guys, check out this pack. It's a lot of fun. And then once this race ends, I'm going to call it. And then I'll start preparing some stuff for a stream tonight, including having to update my computer and drivers. So yeah, it'll be exciting to see if they actually do pull it off, though, because I think there's a chance they might be able to. Time will tell. For like the really sim racing making it big. I like diet. I like Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi. I'm more of a Dr. Pepper guy myself, so I've been having Diet Dr. Pepper lately. I enjoy it. Coke Zero, I'd say, is my favorite of the colas, though. Alonso has his own esports team, so yeah, I think it's gonna really grow, because sim racing is being seen as more and more legitimate. Because think about it, you wouldn't have an esport team in the 80s because there wasn't online, there wasn't realism. So yeah, it's interesting to think about that. I might make a video talking about the topic, so that could be fun, and I'll keep you guys posted on it. And that was a horrible race. Hey, Michael Clark, I am so sorry, man. I'm just about to wrap up the stream. So, guys, I'm going to do another stream tonight. So, stay tuned for that. It should be around 11 p.m. Pacific time. Just translate that into any fitting time zone. So, it's 8 hours ahead in Britain, so that'd be like 7 a.m. British time. So stay tuned for that. Should be a lot of fun. I'll keep you guys posted. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you very much. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Help us build community. Also, another shameless plug. Join the SimRacing Paddock forums. I am trying to build that up a little more too. So join the forum. Make some threads. Comment. Chat with people. Have fun, guys. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys tonight.